All right, what is up, everybody, and welcome to the ODDcast. I am Odd, and you are not, and with me, as always, is Her Royal Hotness, Miss Mckinley herself.
It's not me, it's her evil twin.
Let's see, what? You're her evil twin? Oh my God, who is this? This is not Mckinley at all?
That's what I just said.
Oh my God. Do you have a... I couldn't tell, because most of the time, an evil twin's going to have a goatee. So I figured,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You got a Sharpie?
Yeah, I do have a Sharpie, by the way. Let me see here. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that Sharpie real quick.
Do you have a washable marker?
Do I have a... no, actually, I only have permanent stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Where are all my Sharpies?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. What have I done?
Oh my God. All right, hold on. Oh, look. This one will wash out pretty easy. This one will give you like a nice little...
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, here. This is much better. This is much better. Okay. Oh, no. Here I am. And I got a Sharpie.
Wait, this is not on purpose.
There we go. And for the evil McKinley...
I have to make my own goatee.
McKinley. Oh, you want me to do it?
See.
I can do it. I'm an artist. Oh my God. All right, so here we go. So go ahead and come over here close to the camera. I'm gonna do it I'm gonna try to do it backwards here.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh, am I just doing I'm not doing the whole mustache thing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my God, do you really want me to do this? Are you really good with this? Because this is gonna stay like. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Holy shit. Holy shit. I can't believe I'm about to draw a goatee on your face with a permanent marker. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I asked for a washable marker, but whatever.
No, this is permanent. This is permanent.
Okay.
The only thing more permanent than this is a tattoo. So here we go. Holy shit. All right, here we go. Oh my God. No, move. All right, Arrow. Holy shit. Oh no. This is the worst. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. I got a little there. Go ahead and go into the camera and...
Oh, yeah. What did I fall asleep
Yeah.
Sleepover?
Yeah, exactly. You fell asleep at a sleepover, McKinley.
Oh, boy.
And now you have a nice goatee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now
It's not
I'm an evil
McKinley.
twin.
It's the evil twin of McKinley. Kickminley.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, it's Kickminley. It's
Okay.
Kickminley herself. So Kickminley, now that you have this amazing facial hair going on, which is very cool. You know what I thought of is like what do you think like when like people like first started shaving like like the cavemen, like you get the first caveman, right?
Okay.
And he gets a rock, right? The guy gets a rock, and he gets it sharp enough or whatever. Like what got into this guy's head that he's
Do you
like?
really think it was a caveman that first started shaving?
It's got to be, right? Well, whoever it was, right? It had to be pretty
Okay.
close to a caveman, right? Stone Age
Sure.
kind of thing. And all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, it's a little too itchy," and then he goes down to the pond. The little river or something, and he's just like...
You're painting quite the picture.
And he just... Like it's kind of sunset. It's like a little bit like orangey with some pink hues and very purple.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, yeah. And he starts... And he goes... And he's like, oh, some hair came off. And then he just kind of continues to go in there. And he's just kind of
here, you have... why don't you demonstrate for
Oh, no, I'm not demonstrating.
Why don't you demonstrate? Hey. Look
But
what I did.
But...
You can demonstrate this for
Oh, that's not sharp enough. That'll just take off my whole face.
Yeah, don't you have some kind of sharp...
So, but what I'm really wondering is, Sweeney Todd, anybody? Like what happens when that guy got back to the tribe?
People were like, oh, nice.
Like they're like,
who is this?
Uga?
Uga?
Uga? What did you do,
my dad
Uga?
shaves, he
Looks completely different.
Completely different.
You should shave him tonight.
I don't want to do that to him.
Just so that I can see what he looks like shaved.
I'm not
I don't think I've ever seen
that
him
evil.
not shaved. But you're Kickminley, the evil twin.
She's not that evil. I don't know.
Kickminley, the evil twin, is
evil.
not that. Kickminley, Gel.
What?
Gel. Kickminley, Gel. Yeah. So like, I mean, like, do you think? I would think that those guys, like the cavemen, really gave. Really gave the other guy just a ton of flack, man. Like it was just like they were like, Ooga.
Babyface Ooga's back again.
Yeah. What you thinking, Ooga? Why shave man face, Ooga? And he was like, And they were like, I bet you whoever first did it, I bet you they got killed. I bet they got the crap beat out of them. I don't know. Like after they killed him, then everybody was like,
Someone was like, hey, you know what?
Poor Ooga.
Kind of scratchy.
Yeah. Poor Ooga. It probably took a couple times before it caught on. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it definitely took one or two times before it caught on. So
I gotta shave now.
And now people do all this crazy stuff, and then they use Sharpies sometimes to give themselves an evil Kickminley goatee.
I'm not expecting to go into the...
So make sure that you guys take the Kickminley challenge and give yourself a goatee, take a picture of it, and hashtag it Kickminley. I don't think there will be any other hashtags called Kickminley.
How do you spell that?
Kickminley challenge. It would be Kick. Kick.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Minley.
Okay.
Kickminley. So either hashtag Kickminley or hashtag Kickminley challenge. Just hashtag them both.
Oh, all right.
We can check it out after you give yourself a nice Sharpie goatee and you make yourself into an evil twin.
What takes off Sharpie?
Yeah, please comment below because we know it's not soap and water.
See, I don't know. Maybe like nail polish remover or something.
Maybe.
Strong.
I do have some nail polish remover. I was using some earlier today.
Me too, yeah. I do have some of that.
Oh, yeah? I was
like
probably using
bleach.
it for something different than you were using it for. So.
Were you not painting your nails?
I was not painting my nails, nor was I taking nail polish off of my nails. I was actually using it to rough up a bunch of leather for a, not necessarily a cosplay that I'm working on, but more of a outfit that I'm working on that I might be wearing out to Walmart. You know, yeah. They just don't make clothes.
They don't, anymore.
They don't make clothes anymore, and I blame Kickminley, and they just don't make clothes that I dig. Like I like really crazy, outlandish stuff sometimes. So sometimes I got to make stuff myself. Like this jewelry, like this is not a bracelet, but I wear it on my wrist. So yeah, so we're looking at today as a
unicorn.
This is a 2-page spread. It's not. There's four. There's clearly 4 horns.
All right.
It's a quadrihorn. It's a quadrihorn. Everybody knows the infamous quadrihorn.
It's the unicorn's evil twin.
The quadrihorn. The unicorn's evil twin, the quadrihorn, ridden by Kickminley. And so this is from a comic book that we have not seen yet here on the ODDcast. This is from Psychopomps. And Psychopomps is a fantasy sci-fi comic book. And it's not fantasy along with sci-fi. It is... Half of it is sci-fi, and the other half is
so not
fantasy.
Like one mashup between the two?
Yeah, it's not a mashup between the two. It's completely separate. So what we're looking at here is the fantasy part.
And then the other side is sci-fi?
The other part goes into very sci-fi stuff. Very like, spaceships and all that kind of crazy stuff, rocket packs and all that funness.
Why can't they cross? Like, what would happen?
I think you're going to have to read the comic book to find that out.
So you're saying it will?
Because all I'm saying is that... That might just be the path that we're going on. And it might not, but it might be the path that we're going on. I'm just saying. But this is fun because, this is something that's not a print. It's not a cartoony comic book, even though, I do enjoy doing cartoony stuff like Henry the Elf and like Freedom-Filled, Flavorful, Faithfully Fierce, Fantastic, Fear-Facing Food Fighters. But this comic book is in the more traditional vein of artwork, which I enjoy as well and love to do. And yeah, I just really dig it. Got Alf back there in the back, and he is kind of freaking out. Not Alf from the 1980s TV show, ladies and gentlemen, but an Alfin named Alf, because I'm just not that creative. Speaking of that, I saw a lost dog. I saw this lost dog, but the lost dogs, it says we lost a dog. All right, they said we lost a dog. 10-year-old dog answers to the name a puppy.
That's retarded.
Puppy. I'm like, really, puppy? Like,
out of all the names for a little dog,
you could have named it Spot. You could have named it Rex.
Okay. Those are not
you could
the
have
best
named
names.
But I mean, you
better than
puppy. And I'm like, no wonder this dog ran away from its unoriginal owners.
Unoriginal owners
that name it puppy.
I would run away too.
Would you run away?
Yeah.
Where would you go?
No. Where do dogs go?
Where do dogs? I heard they all go to heaven.
Oh my god. But if you knew where it was, then it wouldn't be lost.
Exactly.
So how do you know where you'd go?
I don't know. It had to be somewhere. I don't know. I mean, you would have to know where you're at, right? Even if you're lost, no matter where you go, there you are. And yeah, so I'm thinking to myself, you know, I wonder what the owner's name is. I don't know. Guy?
Yeah.
You think Guy? That would be the kind of guy that would be the kind of guy that names his dog Puppy. What's your name?
That's why they're best friends.
Hey, what's your name, Guy? Guy. Oh. And is this your dog, Puppy?
But it's not a puppy. It's an old dog.
It's not Puppy. It is an old dog.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know if that's recording.
Oh.
Oh, now it's recording.
My God. Are you serious?
We're gonna have to, yeah.
Are you kidding?
No. All right. So for those of you watching now, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my God.
So we didn't have video until just now.
How did you do that? Like,
I didn't hit record. I'm sorry that I didn't hit record.
God.
And so we didn't have.
I'm done. I quit.
Oh my God! In her face, your face. All right. So now we got to show. Oh, so now you haven't seen Kickminley's face. Oh my God! I can't believe that your face has a goatee on it. All right, then bring it in.
You got it. You
bring it in. You got it. Yeah, bring it in all the way. All right.
Like,
so there we go. Shit. Oh my God, that's the Kickminley face.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe that I didn't hit. I can't.
I'm done with that.
I can't believe. That you didn't hit record on this, Kickminley.
I didn't hit record. You're in charge of hitting record.
I think that is definitely a Kickminley move. the evil Kickminley.
You are
the evil Kickminley.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
I can't believe that you didn't hit record. I can't believe you didn't do it.
You say that you get all this stuff ready.
Oh,
this is your job.
God.
Your job to hit the button, and you didn't.
I know. I didn't hit the button. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Now
hey, don't apologize to me.
Look, Wario.
What?
Don't be talking smack to me.
Hey, I'm not the one who forgot to hit record, okay?
That's true. You're not. But now you have an evil Kickminley goatee. Don't worry. People can see it now. Look, an amazing. But, I mean, you know, even the people on the...
They don't know any different.
People on Spotify and stuff, they have no idea. Right now, they're like, what? There's video? Hi, everybody on Spotify and Google Play. All that stuff. I'm sorry. That So what a dumb guy who named
I agree. I agree.
Puppy. I bet you that guy
would have not so dumb compared to this.
He would have. I think that I don't think he would have hit.
Two levels of dumb.
So if you see a dog, guys, and
we don't even know what it looks like.
And you see just any dog that's randomly on the street, just go up to it and go, hey, come here, puppy. Come here, puppy.
Do you think like most dogs would answer to that though?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so dumb. That's why it's so dumb.
Wait, maybe that's not his real name, and they're just like, he'll answer the puppy.
He'll answer the
like
puppy.
Most dogs would.
This is dog answered the puppy. Here he is. I can't believe it. Oh, goodness. All right, so yeah, after that,
What else do you have
after
to say?
that catastrophe,
That was a catastrophe.
I can't believe that you have a giant goatee on your face,
I
and
can't believe that you forgot to
I completely
record.
forgot to hit the record button. I'm sorry, it was totally me.
Yeah,
And,
it was.
Oh my goodness! All right, I'm gonna put on.
Are we doing our story
I'm gonna
telling
put
time?
I don't know. I don't even have a story. I'm just.
Well,
So-
you better think one quick because here comes the goggles.
All right, so let's put on our story time goggles. Everybody.
Goggles. Oh, it's so red.
It's so
I love
red. It's so red. And so yesterday I celebrated the 20-year anniversary. I know.
20 years.
Can you believe it? 20-year
No.
anniversary.
I haven't even been alive that long.
With I know. So, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, you're so. I don't look like I've been married for 20. I don't know, whatever. Maybe I do. Who knows? Some people think I look like I'm in my mid-40s, but which I don't think I do.
No. Don't ask me.
All right.
How do you know you're recording now?
What
if you did that and you weren't recording? So you know now.
I did it a
Now
couple of
you're
times before.
Uh-huh.
And so so I got my wife a present, and I went around to a couple of different stores, and so I go up to the counter with the present for.
Okay.
Now with the goggles on, you look like the guy. I can't think of what his name is. He was always on Scooby Doo, or not Scooby Doo. He was always he was a race car driver.
Villain?
He was a race car driver villain.
I got it.
It's like a Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, you got to put that up on Instagram. You got to put that up.
Like right now.
Oh my god! All right, so here we go, and don't smile too much because then your goatee goes away.
Okay.
Look mean. Look like an evil villain. Look like Kickminley. Kickminley, the evil villain.
It's not taking. Hold on.
Dude, learn how to use your phone. All right, there it goes.
Okay.
All right, and so I get this right. 20-year wedding anniversary. I go up to the counter. I put down the present on the counter.
Yeah. As you do.
It goes. I go to pay. I put in my card, right? Now it's got the chip reader, right? You don't just swipe the card anymore.
No one swipes
All right,
their cards anymore.
You gotta put in the chip. You gotta insert
that.
put the chip right up in that thing.
There.
And so I'm sitting there, and the lady goes. She goes.
What
So
does she say?
can you put your card in a little further? Now, other people,
Normal people?
nice normal people might go, oh yeah, sir, sorry. But not me. I'm not going to pass up on this opportunity. So I look
God.
I look at the lady and I go, well, I'm not asked that very often, but if you want me to push it in further, I'll push it in further. To which I met with just complete silence. Just the entire store and everybody that's walking around the store has now just a complete silence. It's totally uncomfortable. Nobody else wants to do anything, which is what I wanted. I totally wanted it to be a completely uncomfortable situation.
She's probably like, I get paid like $8 an hour for this shit.
for this.
This is what I get in return.
Hey, look! Don't ask me to
Jokes.
Hey, look, lady!
Like this.
Don't ask me to push. Don't ask me to put it in a little farther.
She was doing her job.
And so was I, ladies and gentlemen. I was bringing you a fantastic story of how, it was really bad. And so then I just got out and walked. And then as soon as I got out the door, I just about lost it because
probably like,
it was fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh, probably went to the break room later that day and was like, you'll never believe
this guy.
what this dude
I doubt it. I doubt it.
said to me.
I think she went home and she winked one off to me. That's what I think happened.
I don't know.
I think that's what happened. That's what I firmly believe.
People really do.
I firmly believe that she was like, I need to go on
Sir.
break. And and then her manager was like, why do you need to go on break? And she was like, because clearly I am hot and flustered. Like, clearly I am hot and flustered. And she went to the back room of that store. And she shut the door behind her.
You probably should not go into any more detail.
She took a chair and she put the chair up against the door and
bring the windows shut.
Yeah, covered up all the windows with
stop.
some foil.
Oh God!
So that they wouldn't get all steamy.
Nice foil hat.
She put on her foil hat.
Please stop now before you go.
She had the shakes a little bit.
Stop.
And then, and things happened. Things happened. It was a natural progression. And you know what? Hey, lady, next time I'm in your store,
she's probably gonna run.
If you ask
and
me
hide
to,
from you,
if you
so
ask
she
me
doesn't
to,
get any more stupid jokes.
If you ask me to put it in a little further, that's the kind of answer you're gonna get, lady. Sorry. Yeah. Speaking of shakes, I went to my kid's concert last night. My kid, he plays music at the local high school. He plays bass, and he wasn't playing, but there was this guy. Sitting in front of me. And I'm not sure what was wrong. Something was definitely wrong with the guy, right?
That always starts off a funny story.
Yeah, something was. Well, I mean, the guy had like some kind of neurological problem, and then he gets a cough, right? So this guy is sitting in front of me. This always happens to me. This is why I don't go to the theater, ladies and gentlemen. I don't go to the theater because it never works out for me properly. It never does. What? What's wrong calling it the theater, McKinley? Kickminley, you evil twin.
No, just call it a theater and be done with it.
It's a theater.
Theater. What are you, Shakespeare?
It's a theater.
Christ.
It's a theater.
Theater.
It's a what? It's a theater.
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll start up.
Just finish your story.
I went to the theater.
I'll try to laugh.
I was at the theater.
Thank you. Just say
I went to the theater.
Damn theater.
And I was like, hey, welcome to the theater. But this dude's like, I swear to God, this guy's sitting there and he's like,
stop.
Like the whole time, like he's in front of me, and I don't care that I understand this guy's got a neurological disorder because I can tell by the way that this guy, because he's sitting there and he's just like,
aw,
like the whole time, right? And I feel bad. I do feel bad, right?
Yeah.
But then he develops a cough, and I think it was his wife sitting next to him or whatever. Now look, if I got a cough, right? Let's say I was sitting there, and I get a cough. And I can't I can't stop coughing, right? I can't stop coughing, right?
Like, you get up and you go to the bathroom
exactly
or something.
But instead...
Some water. Like, you don't sit there.
Right.
Did he do that?
Dude, he just sat there, shaking and coughing, having a spasm right in front of me. I'm like, are you kidding? He's like...
Oh.
It was like he was breakdancing and I was like, dude...
Move.
So my kid wasn't on stage anymore.
Why were you there?
Well, because there's like several different bands that go up, and so my kid had already played, and they were going into their last song, and by this point, and like I've noticed that this guy's shaking and quaking the whole entire time since I got there, right? But my wife has no idea, right? Until. And she finally notices that this guy is shaking and quaking because he's coughing so much.
Okay.
That she goes, that guy needs some water. That guy's got a terrible cough. I go, he doesn't just have a cough. That guy has a neurological disorder. And then she's like, what? And then she's looking and he's like, So by the last song, I'm just like, I'm done. I cannot sit here any longer with this guy shaking, quaking, and coughing, and just
like went along to the beat or something.
No, it didn't even go. Not even close. Not even close to the beat. I was like, oh my God, this guy.
Start coughing along.
And just coughing along.
Instead of clapping.
He's
Everyone.
It's like the beginning. It's like if somebody did a remix of Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath, and they just wanted to use the cough part at the beginning. That would be like What's a sweet leaf? What's a Black Sabbath? And oh my God, did you see that look, ladies and gentlemen? I'm glad I was wearing these goggles because that was a look that probably would have killed me.
Just continue your story.
So I got up and I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm done. And I had to get up and I had to leave. Instead of this guy leaving, because he was coughing like old Kickminley over here the whole entire time. And I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. So, yeah. So I got up. I had to leave. And yeah, I had to leave. I had to walk out. I just couldn't. And the guy was right in front of me. I don't know why in the world. Every time I go somewhere, people are kicking me. They're coughing all over me. They're all this just sick stuff and getting on my last nerve. And I just want to punch them all in the face.
They're out to get you.
What am I gonna do? Am I gonna They are out to get me. I don't know why. What did I do to them? I'm just trying to sit there and enjoy the concert.
Know.
I have no idea. I don't know. So yeah. So okay. I'm gonna take these off now.
You know, I kind of like how dark it is, though. Like, this
Here,
room
let's
is
switch.
dark, but...
Here, let's switch.
Okay.
You wear those ones. Those ones are so much more comfortable, too. You'll see. Oh, yeah, these are really red. Aren't those so much more comfortable?
I mean...
Oh, Jesus.
These are okay.
I look better, but you definitely look worse. I definitely look better. I don't know what's going on. There's something flipping off of this thing. Look at this thing. Why is this thing flipping over here? It's like, hello.
They're your goggles. I don't know.
It's like, hello. It's like this little goggle. He just wants to say hi. He just wants to say hi. Okay, so,
Just have your goggles. Okay.
so yeah, freedom-filled, flavorful, faithfully fierce, fantastic fear-facing food fighters is now available, ladies and gentlemen, at Barnes & Noble. That's right.
No way.
Barnes & Noble, your one-stop shop for all things books. And you could go there now and you could pick up your copy of freedom-filled, flavorful, faithfully fierce, fantastic fear-facing food fighters. And if they don't have it in stock, you can just go up to their information kiosk and order yourself a copy of freedom-filled, flavorful, faithfully fierce, fantastic fear-facing food fighters. That's right. Available at any and all Barnes & Noble locations. And if you don't want to go out to a Barnes & Noble location, you can just go ahead and go on barnesandnoble.com and you can order yourself a copy of freedom-filled, flavorful, faithfully fierce, fantastic fear-facing food fighters. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? With a qualifying order, you get free shipping. That's right. Freedom-filled, flavorful, faithfully fierce, fantastic fear-facing food fighters does qualify for free shipping.
If you buy like $50 or more,
I think it's only like
you get free shipping.
I think it's only like $20. I think it's only like $20. I think it's only yeah. And I mean, you know, you get food fighters, and then I don't know, you get a couple of
other book.
You get a couple of softcore.
$20.
You get a couple of softcore porn, photography books. You know.
Why? Who goes to Barnes & Noble to buy softcore porn?
Just go ahead and order yourself, you know, a copy of Food Fighters, and then a little softcore porn. That's all. Just a little photography book. You know what I'm saying? Just a little tasteful, little dirty.
Okay.
Or, you know, get yourself a nice healthy cookbook to go along with some of the lessons that you're going to learn in freedom-filled, flavorful, faithfully fierce, fantastic fear-facing food fighters.
Alongside a cookbook.
I know. I should.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to some people about that who might be watching right now.
Oh, yeah.
I winked with this
was a
eye, and then when I
shitty
went
wink.
to switch, then what?
Shitty
Okay,
wink.
go ahead. You show us. I'm sorry we don't have evil winks like you, Kickminley.
Like-
Show us the Kickminley wink.
No, now I can.
Come on. Oh, big talk about how she winks so great. About everybody else's
I
winks.
did not say I could wink.
Everybody else's
I
winks
said
just
you
suck.
Wink bad.
I'm a bad winker? That was your wink? That was your wink. I thought you were thinking about something and your brain hemorrhaged. That's what I think that was. I thought it was like you were like I'm deep in thought and like something just like it was like shut down section 3. Shut down section 3 now. She's thinking too hard. And your eye was like part of section 3 and it was like
My eyes part of section 3.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think like all the lights turn off, everything just shuts down, like nothing goes in or out.
I believe it because I don't believe that it's like I don't believe that inside of your brain is like
anything at all.
No. I don't believe that it's like like on Inside Out where there's like cute little cartoon characters. I think there's a bunch of little McKinleys in there.
Like on SpongeBob.
Yeah. Definitely more like what's on SpongeBob. but it's McKinley, so it just doesn't care. Like it's just like, is my shift over yet? I mean, jeez.
Everyone's like, God, I've been here for hours.
Is she thinking again?
That's exactly what's going on.
My God. Why didn't anybody hit the record button?
Or there's like that one episode of Family Guy where there's like the one brain cell left and he's like, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
And then like he drops like his glasses or something and he's like, no. Like that's my brain. That could be that too.
That's from the Twilight Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right, Twilight Zone.
I said,
picture if you will.
Family Guy.
Picture if you will, a young lady talking about brain cells, talking about an episode of Family Guy that references a episode of the Twilight Zone, but she doesn't know it.
No,
consider
I'm
this
not
for your
old.
consideration. An inception of reference. A reference inside of a reference inside of a reference. Dude, that's like a classic episode of Twilight Zone.
Sorry, I'm not old. I don't watch Twilight Zone.
What? You can watch Twilight Zone now. You don't have to be a certain age to watch Twilight Zone.
But I don't know all of them because I haven't like grown up watching them or something.
Why
like
not?
you
They
have.
were available. See, like a really old person, they weren't available like the whole entire time that they were growing up.
I don't know. Like on your one channel, wasn't it there?
On your one channel. Was it?
Sorry.
What?
At least I can record a video.
I can record a video. Oh my God! So what are you saying? That old people only had one channel? What do you think was on this channel?
I don't know.
What do you think was on the channel back then? Just Twilight Zone and then like the news?
Just random shows. Probably the news, yeah.
I tell you what though, anybody that was on TV back then when there was only one channel, they were like instantly like mega famous. Like now you could have like a TV show, you could have all this stuff.
Like everyone has a TV show.
Oh yeah, nobody would know who the hell you are. No. Unless, I mean, like it's a huge hit. It would have to be a huge hit. And even then, like a huge hit then compared to a huge hit now, dude, I mean, you're talking iconic, dude. I mean, those people that were like, I don't know, that were like B-listers now would be like above A-listers on TV. Like, so, like household names. Like everybody knew like all of those people. Like that was, I don't know. That was even before because when I was coming up, it was like, there were definitely more channels, cable, stuff like that. It definitely wasn't as bad as it is now, but it wasn't like, man, I can't even imagine when there was like just three, like when the Beatles played Ed Sullivan, like they said that they say that like crime dropped, like
people went home in their houses.
Yeah,
to
even the criminals took the night off.
I gotta see the Beatles.
Can you imagine how famous
They'd
they
be
were?
like, I'm never gonna see this again. Like,
yeah,
one and only shot.
I mean, there was no VCR. You couldn't like record it and then watch it later.
Oh shit, no.
No. So like it's amazing to me to think like how famous those guys were. I mean, those guys, like there was nowhere in the planet that they could have gone and people would not have known who they were.
That was pretty true. Yeah.
Like same with Elvis. That guy was super famous. Super famous. Like
still is. Like even the Beatles
yeah.
now. Like they're pretty famous.
But like, dude, like I don't think that somebody nowadays, I don't know if it's possible to be as famous. Like, there's a lot of people that are pretty famous. Like, I mean, real, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's famous, right?
Yeah.
Super famous. But I don't think that he could possibly be like ever as crazy famous as Elvis was back in, because there was nobody else around.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's tons of. I mean, just in action stars alone. I mean, forget about all the other movie genres, all the TV people famous like us that make these fantastic YouTube videos for all of you guys. But like, I mean, like there was like 3 musicians, and like 2 of them worked with Elvis. Like, like there was nobody.
I just keep thinking that like this.
What, did you have a goatee on your face?
I'm just like, oh my god.
It's so hilariously funny that you have this goatee on your face. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Like, I was not excited.
I can't believe that you. But you know, it's you do what you got to do for these people that watch our
True,
show.
I was like, you know how funny it would be to like have it drawn on my face. I was like, I mean, I have to do it.
Yeah, and that's never coming off, by the way. So next episode, we'll continue the adventures of Kickminley and her and her goats. Can you imagine when you have to go to work? What if it doesn't come off? And then
Oh
like,
my
you have
god,
to go to
it's
work?
gonna come off. I will
and you have to go to work.
scrape my face off.
Oh my god! All right, Nick Cage. All right, John Travolta. You're gonna.
Like, I will
Where's-
take that and just be like, off.
I know that there's a face-off machine around here. I heard it in the bathroom. No, there is no face-off machine. Sorry. Guys, a bunch of twats. That's a great movie. Spy. Melissa McCarthy, yeah, funny, but Jason Statham steals every single solitary minute of it. So Kickminley, do you have any crazy news for us?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. And now, Kickminley with the news.
All right.
Wait.
Once my phone loads.
Oh, Jesus. Here. That was supposed to look like a typewriter.
I got a funny one. All right. New York man busted with hand-drawn state inspection sticker.
Oh, Jesus.
This guy tried to draw his own inspection sticker.
Oh, my goodness. Here, let's show that to the camera.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see. We can put this somewhere. Which way?
All right. Right there.
There you go. It probably looks really bad.
And he got pulled over, and he was like, "Hey, look at my inspection certificate."
Yeah,
Holy crap!
He was recently caught taking the creative route when it came to getting his car inspected. Instead of taking it to the Department of Motor Vehicles, the 35-year-old allegedly drew an imitation sticker by hand, and it didn't convince authorities.
And it didn't convince. I mean, I thought that it looked very convincing. I mean, personally, maybe that's why I was never a cop. But, you know, maybe I would have been fooled by it. Maybe I would have just been like, hey.
What are you doing now?
Well, the thing ran out, so... Oh, so now I'm doing this.
I don't know. It's just fun. It was implying the vehicle passed inspection until January of 2020.
Until January of 2020? That's when...
Christ, I can't even...
What else you got? What other news?
I got one more story.
All right, Kickminley.
Pennsylvania man allegedly used fishhooks pole in gruesome fishing for cats plan.
He was fishing for cats?
Yeah, he would put like the fish hooks in the cat's mouth and like fish for I thought it sounded horrible.
He would put fish hooks in cats' mouths?
Yeah.
Did he catch any?
He allegedly baited cats with food by using fish hooks.
What did he put on the end of the fish hooks?
The cat.
He put a cat on the end of the fish hook to bait another cat to get on the fish hook?
No, he like stuck the fish hook in the cat's mouth. Like people found cats with like 3 fish hooks in their mouths.
So like they got away then. That's pretty.
I think they were like in his house.
That's pretty lame that guy couldn't even catch.
A woman reported seeing a neighbor holding a fishing pole on his second floor porch. He allegedly told her he was going to start fishing for cats.
I don't know. I mean, can you really blame this guy? I mean, honestly, I don't know if
no, it's pretty horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if I can really blame this guy. I mean, don't we all have that neighbor?
Stick a fish hook in his mouth.
You would stick a fish hook in the guy's mouth?
You want to know how this feels? And I would stick it in there.
And you would stick it in his mouth? You'd be like,
yeah,
hey,
I'd
look,
be like,
fish hook guy.
And I'd stick it.
And you would get him?
Yeah. There was it was more than one cat, too.
It was more.
It was many cats.
It was
a lot of cats.
So what did he? So what happened? How did he? What did he get busted with?
Animal cruelty.
Animal cruelty. So the guy's in jail now.
I don't know if he's in jail. It says.
I doubt he had anybody that would bail him out. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no one's gonna be like, oh, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, maybe his grandma. Somebody like that. Maybe his mom. Maybe his mom's corpse that he keeps in the basement.
Ew.
Because the guy's got to have some kind of dead body in his house in order to be doing fish hooks with.
Like, who does that? Like, why would you
I don't
do
know.
that?
What was his name? Was his name Guy? Is he missing a puppy? That's my main question.
I would not give him back his puppy.
Is he missing a dog named Puppy?
His name is Kenny Rouse.
Kenny Rouse. I think that guy. I think that's the kid from the Cosby Show back in the day. Kenny.
What?
From back, yeah. That's probably who it is.
Here's the guy.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, that looks like a guy that would definitely put fish hooks.
He's 27.
He's 27. Holy crap! I look younger than that guy. That guy.
Yeah.
That guy looks about 55.
I was just about. Yeah, he looks like he's 50 just because the torturing cats.
It's
just ages you.
That and the meth. If the torturing cats doesn't age you, the meth probably does as well.
Oh my God.
So yeah, so now we're on a
Probably
different
more than
camera because now first I forgot to hit record, which is kind of good because now then it ran out. So now we're using this one. We need more people here to make this. It's a professional operation that we run here.
Yeah, we can have one more person, like a guest.
Yeah, we could have some kind of just weird guest person.
Like who?
I don't know.
Just like pick some random guy off the street. Hey.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
come in here.
Yeah, right. I'm not picking a random guy off the street when
no.
Comes in and why you got a pocket full of fish hooks there, Marty?
Marty, his name's Kenny.
Yeah, that's what he tells you his name is. Tells you his name's Kenny. His name's Marty. Marty McFishhooks.
Marty
McFishhooks. He's out there using fish hooks and painting zebras.
Painting
that guy's
zebras?
Yeah. Because he doesn't like that they're two colors. I don't like the zebras are two colors.
So he's painting them white?
I don't know which color. It probably just depends on which one he has.
Are zebras white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
Yeah. Are zebras I heard that zebras are black with white stripes, but I
don't like to believe that. I don't want to think that's true.
No, I think zebras are white with black stripes just because I don't know, but what I've heard is that the reason how come they know this is that if you shave a zebra,
are they black underneath?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is that they're
I've never seen a
underneath.
shaved zebra, so
shaved zebras. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is that they're black with white stripes.
I don't know if I like that.
Why not?
I don't know. It's like white with black stripes because like white is lighter, so it's like it would make more sense that the black would be on. Wait.
Thank God it's not Mckinley that's saying this. Thank God it's her evil twin, Kickminley, with a goatee.
I have no idea what that was. Wait.
Holy Jesus. So what you're saying
Jesus Christ.
No, so hold on.
No, because it's like light, so like the black would go on top of the white, not the other way around. And it just looks like it would be that because there's like less black stripes.
Yeah,
I had to defend that somehow.
I do think that it does look, when you look at a zebra,
like, because it just looks like
it does look like it's white with black stripes. Like I'm not sure what color a tiger is if you shaved a tiger, but for me it looks like it's orange with black stripes.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not standing behind any of Kickminley's statements.
You don't get my logic? Like, please, don't.
Come on, we have to see your evil goateed face. All right. Wait. Let's see. You look like the guy. He's on Hanna-Barbera, and the guy on Hanna-Barbera, he's always doing that stuff. So anyway, that's it for this episode of the ODDcast. And we really appreciate you guys watching us as always. I hope you guys had as good of a time as we did. And yeah, you can follow us on all of the social media links below. Like and subscribe, please. And once again, thanks so much, guys. Odd Man out.